All right, so I'm coming out this gym. I gotta share this with you guys. I wasn't gonna say nothing, and then I'm like, let me throw some tea. So I'm in the gym, right? So if you look at me, I look fat. I do. I'm gonna sit here in front. So this bitch was talking a bunch of shit about fat bitches, and she kept side-eyeing me. And I'm like, why the fuck is this bitch staring at me? Every time she goes, yeah, fat people lose their breath, and and I said, okay, hold up, because I'm a little angry. So I looked around at everybody like I'm the only one that's, presumably big. Ooh, you left that in here? Right? So, let me show you. So she's talking shit about fat people. Mind you, this bitch was bigger than me. Okay, not that I'm talking shit about fat people. Love them. Tastes good. Finger licking good. But, so they're talking shit. This is what I look like. And I'm working out. And because this is all stretched out from my belly from before. So she's talking shit. So I take my... Hold up. This is a win for all the big girls who got made fun of because they was big and what have you and whatnot. I took my sweater off and tossed it on the floor and went like this and started working out, and crickets, bitch. Crickets. She didn't fucking say anything anymore. And then she goes into this other class, this one class they're having. The other girl walks up to me. She goes, you shut her up good, bitch. I said, hell fucking yeah. She goes, I thought she was talking about me. I said, no, you were behind her. So unless she turned around and looked, she kept staring at me. Boy, anytime I go to the gym, I work so hard when I'm in the gym. No matter what, I always have people looking at me. It doesn't even matter, either in awe and admiration or just hateration. Keep doing what you're doing. They're gonna talk shit, and then shut them hoes up. Oh my God, I was like, bitch, I'm smaller than you. Who the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, we're done. Now that I'm a little calm, I want to make sure I say, she was saying, I hate, this is how she said it, I hate when fat bitches come to the gym and put their fat, greasy sweat all over the, what are those called? The machines. She's all like, I hate it when I see fat bitches wearing skimpy clothes and their rolls are all hanging out and shit like that. Mind you, I'm smaller than her. I'm fucking smaller than her. So I'm just kind of like, the audacity of some people. First of all, if you're fat phobic, keep that shit to yourself. And I think skinny too. If you're skinny phobic, keep that shit to yourself. You go to the gym, everybody goes to the gym. Sometimes some of them feel more comfortable than others. I'm not gonna sit here in front. Often, about half the time, I'll wear a bodysuit and a shorter shirt, like a crop. I'm not too fond of them, but I do wear them every now and again. But this is what I prefer to wear. Oh yeah, I do have this on. I'll tell you another. If you ask me why I have this on, I will tell you in the comments, so that way I can do a whole video, because I'm gonna forget. But this bitch was talking all kinds of shit. Like, she goes, that bitch doesn't want to lift that weight. She wants to lift a Twinkie to her mouth. And I can hear you, bitch. Like, my headphones, they're loud, but they're not that loud. And I had a headache, so I didn't have them that high. And everybody asked me, why do you always walk in the gym with your head, when I used to go to X Fitness, the same shit. Because I understand Spanglish, Spanish, Hebrew, Muslim, Ghanaian, African, Kenyan, Sang language. I can read Braille, bitch. Like, I know a lot of languages, and I can't stand being around people that tee-hee-hee in my face and then turn around and talk shit. But this bitch she was looking at me specifically, and I thought, it's all in my head. After I did my walk, I went ahead and did some Zumba, which, by the way, Beatrice's class, T. And I was like, okay, I can't lay on the floor because I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm not even off medical leave yet, but you know your body. And so I left, and the bitch was still there. And if I didn't think she was talking about me until, you can read lips, bitch. That's something I'm very well at, reading lips, okay? Mind you, my mom is legally blind. I was around a lot of handicapped people who were deaf and all that good stuff, okay? And she goes, here comes that fat bitch. Just like, bro, ooh, I wish my son was there. Because if my son was there, he would have been like, Mom. Because he don't ever wear headphones. But anyway, that is why I wear headphones. Because I don't want to hear you talking shit, because my mouth and my hands exceed my mouth. You want me to talk shit. You don't want me to hit you. And I'm just that person. Okay, I'm just that bitch. Anyways, I had to share that. All you fat bitches out there, I'm still recovering fat back, like big back, recovering big back. That one chick said, I'm still recovering fat bitch on some real. I could easily, like that, get fat again. Easily. Especially when I'm not sick. If you're taking a shot or you're doing the weight loss natural or a surgery, I don't give a fuck. Losing weight is hard, but when you start trying to maintain, that's where the work's gonna really like get you, because that's where I'm at. Anywho's, keep going. Whenever you're trying to lose weight, lose it. They're gonna talk shit about you in the store, in the gym. It doesn't even matter. They're gonna, bro, look at this shit. 145 to 155, depending on how much water I drink. I'm at my goal. I reached my goal at 170. I'm just trying to maintain. I may get a little smaller. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get loose skin surgery or not, but if I do, it's gonna be in 9.5 months now if I do. But that's not the point. I'm still a fat bitch at heart. And I don't like it when people do that shit. Because I feel like at some point being overweight, it handicaps you. It really does. I was able to polish my toes on my date on Saturday with ease. Where before I had my belly, you know. Well, I still have belly in the way, but it wasn't as hard. So just keep going. Just keep pushing. Look at, I went in the gym at 277. Once I started getting really sick and got medical leave to go, I went in at 277. I'm 145, 155 now. I just kept going. You think people didn't talk shit about me? Hell fucking yeah, they did. Especially these bitches. You're already skinny. What do you benefit from talking shit about us? What do you benefit? Or other fat girls that are in there, they do it too. Like, you can't be pretty and fat. What the fuck? A lot of the people were like that, dude. Even if they did lose weight, they couldn't lose their ugly. My ex-sister-in-law, she lost her weight, but she couldn't lose her ugly. You're ugly on the inside, you're ugly on the outside, bro. It don't matter. No matter how much lip filler you get, no matter how much Botox, whatever. It's what it is. Have a good day. Happy Monday. Let's keep it positive and keep it pushing.